What is up, guys? It's your boy Drax here, coming at you another Infinite Warfare video, and today I have an MV4 gameplay like I do most of the time, but this one is with the flatline instead of the fallout. I like using the flatline because even if with a suppressor on it, it's pretty much a one-shot kill from across the map. I think it's either from like the belly button up or like the nipples up. It's a one-shot kill across the map, so it's just a really good gun to use for hardcore. You can throw a suppressor on and still get those one-shot kills. And the MV4 flatline without a suppressor, it has infinite damage range, and I forgot the second perk. That's the infinite damage range is really the only one that really matters in hardcore. Like I said, oh yeah, wait, okay, never mind. But anyway, the MV4 flatline has infinite damage range, and as I've talked about in some of my previous videos, I've talked about how range is pretty much everything in hardcore, and this gun is extremely overused in hardcore. I use it a lot, but not as much as some people. Some people only use this gun, and I like using this gun if either I'm going for high kills and not trying to drop a nuke, if I'm trying to drop a nuke, I usually try to go with the K-Bar or the MV4, but I usually don't get it. As most of you guys know, I've only dropped one nuke, and that is the only nuke gameplay I have on the channel. And there's a camper. Perfect. And then I usually just use this gun in this class setup. The class setup I actually rock with this is Quick Draw, Elo, and Suppressor on the MV4 flatline with the Ghost, Blind Eye, Scavenger, and Dead Silence. I like using Dead Silence. Gung Ho is a really good perk to use, but I much rather use Dead Silence just to keep quiet, because I can sound horde better. And there's a lot of people that do sound horde. Just complete sound horde will sit in a corner and wait to hear you come around, and they'll pop out and kill you. And that's the biggest reason why I use Dead Silence, but also so I can hear other people's footsteps, because that's a pretty key thing in hardcore, because you don't have time most of the time to turn on somebody. Sometimes you get those trash guys that just can't shoot, and they'll shoot at you a little bit and you'll turn around and shoot them. But besides that, it's just really hard to turn on somebody, so I like to use Dead Silence so that people don't pop up behind me because they can hear me, and they can't. People that do camp, I just don't want them to hear me coming up on them. But I definitely try this class setup. It's a really good class setup for hardcore. Um, it might be better than the Titan, honestly. It might be better stealth wise and speed of movement and things like that, but it's just it's a really stealthy class, and also the better movement speed with an assault rifle. And I'm actually going to show you guys a couple of I'm going to show you guys the camos in the next video I'll make. I just keep forgetting to do that, but we have some summer camos that they released, and there's summer supply drops. There's regular rare supply drops and common supply drops, and then there's like a rare summer deal supply drop where you're guaranteed at least one summer item. Sometimes you will get more than one, but most of the time, I mean, you are guaranteed at least one. And uh, they came out with the camos. They also came out with a raw nuke variant. As you guys know, in one of my earlier videos, I talked about the ERAD nuke variant. They also came out with a raw nuke variant, and a lot of people have made videos with that. But you know, if I could drop nukes just on cue like most of these guys can, I would definitely try to do it with the raw. The raw is a really good gun, obviously, because it's got crazy amount of damage and a crazy amount of ammo, and not that bad of recoil. It's kind of like the Volt, but I believe it does shoot a little bit slower, if I'm not mistaken. Just a little bit slower. I might be mistaken. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I feel like it shoots a little bit slower just when I use it. But I think I do have the raw nuke variant, but there's no sense in me using it because it's not like I'm gonna drop a nuke with the raw. Because hell, I could barely drop a nuke with the best gun in the game, which is the NV4 or the K-Bar, and the K-Bar is the only one I've dropped a nuke with. So I probably will not go for that raw nuke, but I may sometime in the future go for an ERAD nuke. I don't know. It's kind of hard on hardcore because the ERAD is like a 2 or 3 shot kill from most ranges because of obviously the high fire rate, and in the low range because of the SMG. And yeah, just definitely give this class setup a try. I actually was using the FTL today because I was going for the Blood Anvil mission teams, trying to level it all the way up, and one of the challenges that I got was get 15 kills with the FTL combat rig. So I popped that on and I played some hardcore, and I went like 50 something and 12 or something like that. I don't know, but obviously that doesn't have resupply, and I wasn't using a gun that will resupply my ammo upon 5 kill streak. There are some guns, some variants of weapons that have like an automatic resupply after a 5 kill streak, but I wasn't using one of those, so I actually don't have to rely on the personal radar as much as I thought I did. I was actually just using the K-Bar bunker buster, and I got like, I think I was like on a 12 kill streak at the very beginning of the game, but I didn't save it because it wasn't really that high kill of a gameplay for domination, especially hardcore domination. I only dropped like 50 kills, but the guys on the other team, they really weren't that good either, so that kind of helped me. And I also have finally got my Blood Anvil mission teams all the way up to level 50, and that is the level that you stop unlocking weapons. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go back to JTF Wolverines, and I'm going to start leveling them every I'm going to start leveling up every mission team all the way and see if I can get that before the end of the summer. There's no way I can get that before the end of the summer. Hell, it's almost the end of summer right now. We got like a month and a half before the beta drops for Call of Duty World War II. And once that drops, I'll probably hop right on that immediately, and I might not come off that. I don't know. I might make a few more Infinite Warfare videos, but for the most part, I will probably start making those Call of Duty World War II videos when it does come out. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoy the video. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already, and if you are subscribed, be sure to turn those post notifications on. Peace out, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.
Enemy UAV. Friendly drone support is active. Friendly Scarab active. Well done. Your training is paying off.